Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ebony Davis. I'm a model, I'm an actor, I'm a poet, I'm someone who loves God and someone who believes in the radical transformative power of self-love. And today I'm going to be decoding a dream that I had. So in the dream, there was about 10 people and each of those people had a box. Now, if there's 10 people, 9 of them had a box that was just sort of a brown box, like, you know, a moving box made out of cardboard, something standard, except for it was something that you could hold in your hands. It was about this big, but it was a brown box. And then there was one person who had a very special box. It was pink and it was blue and it was changing colors and it was glowing. It just had this light radiating from it. And you could tell that it was different from the rest. But that person was so frustrated because their box wasn't opening. These boxes couldn't be opened by the person who held them or by the person who owned them. They had to open on their own, and everybody else's box was opening. But the person who had this very colorful box couldn't get their box to open, or their box wouldn't open for them. And they were frustrated, and they took it back to the person who gave it to them, which I interpret or decode as God. And they were like, I want a different box. I don't want this box. My box isn't opening for me. I can't see what's inside. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to get it to open. And God just kind of looked at them like, you don't even realize what it is that you possess. You don't even realize how special the box is in your hand, because you're looking at the 9 other people around you. And yes, it's the majority. And so you might feel a little bit lonely and left out, but you're looking at the 9 other people around you and they can see what's in their box already, but you can't see what's in your box yet. But you know externally from the way that the box is glowing that there's something special in it. But because you can't open it right away, because it isn't being revealed to you right away, you're frustrated and you're bringing it back to me in exchange for something less than what you would get if you waited patiently for that box to open on its own. I woke up from that dream and I was blown away, because I've been in a situation where I wanted a different box. I've been in a situation where it seemed like everybody else around me was being rewarded for something and I had to remain patient. It seemed like everybody else around me was receiving, manifesting, reaching their dreams, having things brought into their life, and I was just in a season of waiting. I was in a season where God wasn't ready to reveal to me what God had planned for me. I was in a season of faith. I was in a season where I just had to sit tight, sit back, and wait. But it can get frustrating. It can get isolating. It can get lonely. It can invite in the spirit of comparison. It can invite in the spirit of jealousy, because you're looking around at what everybody else has. But you know what else it invites in? Deception. God is asking you to wait for a reason. You know that the box you have is special. You know that the box you have is glowing. You can see it glowing. You can see the light radiating from it, but you're willing to forfeit that in exchange for something that you can have immediately. Something that you can pull out of the box and show everybody else. Something that would allow you to go join the group, go join everybody else in their celebration because their boxes are already open. You're willing to forfeit what is special about your box so that you can go be a part of what everybody else is doing. We do this so often. Obviously, the box is a metaphor, but we do this so often. We all have gifts, but if you're anointed, if you're chosen, you know those gifts take a while to cultivate. You know God doesn't bless anybody without going through a wilderness period, because if God blessed you without going through your wilderness period, you're going to forfeit your gifts. You're going to mess them up. You're going to blow it. You're going to lose it. And you're not going to get it back. Not the way that it was. Not the way that God had it for you. So God is going to wait until you've gone through your trials and gone through your tribulations and you've proven that you know how to hold on to what is coming to you before he gives you that gift. Before he reveals to you what it is that he needs from you, what it is that he wants from you, what it is that is special about you, what it is that is going to ascend you, what it is that's going to take you to the next level. Before you get that thing, you have to show God that you are capable of handling it. And that's why your box isn't opening yet. But you know that thing is special. And so instead of being patient and having faith, you want to rush. But what if you did decide to be patient and you did decide to have faith? Then in the long run, when everybody else's box is empty because they opened it right away and they got their things right away and they lost it, they already fumbled it, you still have your things. You still have dominion. You still have possession over what's yours. You've multiplied it. You've taken what was in the box and you've made it even bigger. You've taken what was in the box and you quadrupled it. You understand what I'm saying? Be patient for what's in your box. Quit looking around at what other people have. Quit looking around and thinking that God has forgotten about you because other people's blessings are arriving to them sooner than they are arriving to you. You don't know what God is having you be patient for. You don't know what God is having you in the waiting room for. But you know that it's special. And if you know that, then you should be willing to wait for it. Be willing to have patience for it. Pray on it. Have faith. Be obedient for it. Don't be so willing to give up what you have because you want what they have right now. Ooh, that dream blew my mind, but I hope this was helpful for somebody. I hope this was a word for somebody. I hope you take it and apply it to your situation. If it resonated, please let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share with a friend. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I love you, and God bless you. Bye.